I would like to know what your experience is with multi-level marketing and direct sales.
Okay. So my experience was like 1,000 years ago. I was a director for Southern Living at Home. And I was going to bring to life the pages of Southern Living. So folks that had subscriptions to Southern Living would call the editor and say, listen, we want to know where you buy this beautiful candlestick on page 79. So they would go and find who owned the candlestick on page 79, where they bought it, how much it cost, and then they would get back with the customer. So they decided they would just have Southern Living at home, and we would bring the pages of Southern Living to your doorstep in a big old heavy basket, multiple baskets filled with all of the stuff, beautiful items that were extremely heavy that I was responsible for buying first, my kid. And then I would lug my stuff up to your front door after I begged you to be a hostess, right? And I'd give you, I'll give you 12 of these if you would just book one party, I promise. And you will be the hostess with the mostest. I'll get you all the stuff free, and I'll throw this in too. Like, what else do you need? Do you want my glasses? Okay. So I would get this party booked, and then I would pray to God I didn't throw my back out, headed up to your house and hope that I didn't hit a bump too hard and break, my cloche. This is a cloche. This is fancy for a glass thing that goes over your candle, okay? Because everyone needs one on page 79. So anyway, I went into your home and I just tried to make you fall in love with your home by buying all of my thousands of stuff that weighed 500 pounds, and pray to God my basket didn't dump out or a trip or yard sale, everything everywhere. So I had to get up there and bring to life these pages of Southern Living, so that, pray to God, one of your friends would book a party so that I might make $100. I mean, serious. But you know what? That was my experience. I loved it. I loved community. I loved people. So I was never going to make $1 million doing that, and I certainly wasn't getting healthy. I was actually hurting myself most of the time, but all but begging someone to host a party by giving them a candle or 12 or whatever it took to book, one extra party. So I was doing the direct sale home, parties, and I thought that was fabulous, because that let me have a little bit of time during the day to come up with my new spiel on how beautiful this was on page 79. And maybe I could sell 1,000 of these at my next party. But I knew that was, you can only sell so many of those, and you can only book so many parties. And people start seeing you and they're like, oh gosh, she's coming, and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you ducked behind that counter, and they didn't want you to ask them to have a party. So that was my experience with direct sales. So I worked in medical America, which is very different than promoting health care, and health and good health. It's a totally different industry. I think you called her Sassy Sally. I can't remember, Heidi, what you called her. But I had people that didn't want to come see me. Who wants to go to the dentist? So I decided, a single mom, I'd put myself back through school. So I had the expense of school. And I decided, instead of selling or cleaning dirt off people's teeth, I'd go sell dirt. So I went to real estate school and put myself through real estate school. And quickly decided, after I sold my first home, that, oh, my Lanta, I do not want to sell Barbie's dream home. I want to decorate it, like the pages on 79 and Southern Living. So I worked trying to raise kiddos, pay the bills, be creative, and figure out how to use this degree that I put myself through school that was not cheap, and work my full-time job, and my other true full-time job, being a mom and present, and trying to be a leader and teach my children the qualities and morals, ethics, and everything about being family and present. And I couldn't be, because every time everybody was off of work, I needed to go sell a home. They needed to go see a home. Then I decided I was getting a little fluffy and stressful and stressed out, and probably gained a little extra pounds, and needed to get myself healthy. So I tried a little endeavor, and I couldn't stomach the cardboard and sawdust anymore. And thank the Lord that Christy, and literally thank you, Father, that you led her to Zalevo, because she posted a little ditty on the internet, and I was like, okay, I've got to ask Christy what this is about. I trusted her, and I met up with her, and she knew that I was eating cardboard and sawdust, and she was like, I know you've invested. And so anyway, she just shared a little bit about Zalevo to me, and I was just like, I am all in. She goes, well, you already have that other. I'm like, I don't care. I just didn't. When Cooper told me it tastes like ice cream, I was all in. And I came on board simply to get skinny. I really did. I accidentally got very healthy, and a benefit of that was I got skinny. And I didn't even realize this was a direct, I didn't even get it, because all I was doing was sharing. And I got to share about the fact that this is a faith-based company. Y'all, that melts my butter, you know that. And I love the community of this incredible company. I love the accountability of this incredible company. I love the support at my fingertips. I love y'all. I love this panel that's willing to help me out if I needed anything. And I made money. And all I really wanted to do was get healthy. I really wanted to get skinny, which I did, but I accidentally got healthy. So I'm at 50 plus pounds. What do y'all call that? Y'all say something that's really cute. I say I lost it, but I think y'all say y'all released it.
Really?
I think I lost mine, and I know that my beautiful sunshine has released it, and I'm learning to say that because that is what we do. We release that. But Heidi, thank you for letting me ramble, but I just want to tell you, I'm foreign to this industry, but because of the tools and technology, I feel like I'm an expert. And if I don't, I'm going to get you on the phone and make me look really good, because I may not know what I am talking about, but y'all, someone on this panel or out there does. And it just sharing it and being able to give somebody their health back like it gave me, and to be a better, stronger single mom and powerful, and to talk about the Lord and be able to openly talk about that at work. I love it. So, did I answer your question, Heidi?
You did.
Okay.